Why was Russia banned from the Olympics and not Israel? Simply put, because this decision is based on violations of the Olympics' written guidelines and standards, and it's not based on politics. Geek out with me. The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, sanctioned Russia as well as Belarus in October 2023 because they violated the Olympic Truce, which dictates that countries competing in the Olympics may not attack another competing country within a week before the Olympics begin and a week after the Paralympics wrap up. Russia invaded Ukraine shortly after the conclusion of the Beijing Winter Olympics in 2022, and Belarus allowed Russia to use their territory to carry out their war. But the IOC's ban came in October 2023 when the Russian Olympic Committee claimed that Ukrainian sports organizations in eastern Ukraine, including Donetsk, Kherson, Luhansk, and Zaporizhia, were under its authority. The IOC determined that this violated the Olympic Charter because the National Olympic Committee of Ukraine has these territories in its official jurisdiction. But the IOC still wanted to create a way for the athletes to participate in the games because they didn't want to punish them for their government's actions. So they decided that as long as the athletes do not work for the national security agencies of Russia or Belarus or express support for the war in Ukraine, they can compete under the banner of being individual neutral athletes. Now, it's not the first time countries have been banned from the Olympics. Afghanistan was banned in 2000 because of the Taliban's treatment of women. North Korea was banned in 2022 because of its withdrawal from the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and South Africa's apartheid regime was also banned for nearly 30 years, among other examples. Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov tried to accuse the IOC of being biased by banning Russia and not Israel, but the president of the IOC said one situation had nothing to do with the other. The bottom line is that the IOC determined that Israel was not in violation of any part of its charter. For example, Israel has not tried to claim Palestinian sports agencies or athletes for itself, and the war did not start because of an unwarranted invasion like Russia did with Ukraine. That doesn't mean the IOC is condoning Israel's military approach. The IOC as an entity is just not supposed to have a position on Israel's military approach. Otherwise, it would be doing the same for every other war going on around the world. Its focus is squarely on whether there have been violations of the Olympic truce.